Welcome to the Positional Trade Review for the month of December 2021. This episode is to review the positional trades taken during month of December 2021. We generally share our positional trading plan and trading levels at the start of every month. That is, at the start of every new monthly expiry contracts. And this video is to review how those positional trades panned out at the end of the month. As you all know, we generally trade only on 8 stocks, which is Infi, ITC, JSW Steel, Lupin, Reliance, Sun Pharma, Bharati Airtel, and ICICI Bank, and 2 indices, that is Nifty and Bank Nifty, every month. We also have automated alerts being triggered whenever we trade. You can subscribe to this service completely free of charge using the link in the description section of this video. Name of the Telegram channel which provides automated alerts is Positional Alerts. So with that note, let's begin our review for the trades taken during December 2021. This was another good month to take positional trades. Let's start our review with indices first. First one on the list is Nifty. Price gave short side entry on day 1 of new expiry and hit all 3 targets on the very next day. But we couldn't take this trade as we generally don't trade on day 1. We missed a good trade here. The second short side trade was triggered on the 4th week of the month and it went on to hit target 1 but then bounced back and it hit our trailing stop loss placed at cost. So overall, we missed a good trade here and we exited at cost in the second trade. Well, not a good way to start with. Anyway, next on the list is Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty exactly followed Nifty this month. Price gave short side entry on day 1 of the new expiry contract and it hit the target 2 on the very next day, but we couldn't take this trade as we generally don't trade on day 1. Since price didn't hit target 3, there was scope for re-entry on this trade, unlike Nifty which hit all 3 targets on day 2. Even if we have taken re-entry in Nifty, it could have been a good trade, but we didn't take the re-entry on Nifty as it is against the rules. Since the re-entry on Bank Nifty was open as it didn't hit the target 3, we took the re-entry on Bank Nifty on day 3 and the price hit target 2 again and bounced back and hit our trailing stop loss placed at target 1. So we closed this trade with small profits. Second short side entry was triggered on the 4th week of the month just like Nifty and it went on to hit target 1 and then bounced back and hit our trailing stop loss placed at cost. So overall, we missed the first trade and we took the re-entry and it gave small profits and the second short side trade ended at cost. So that's how Bank Nifty trades went this month. Moving on to stocks, first on the list is Bharati Airtel. Bharati Airtel, this was our best trade for the month. Short entry was triggered on the first week of the December month expiry with a strong bearish move and clean pullback entry on day 2. As usual, we didn't take the entry on day 1 and taken the pullback entry on day 2. Trade moved steadily after giving entry and gave all 3 targets cleanly. Price gave second breakout entry on the 3rd week of the month and it gave 2 targets as well. We booked the trade near target 2 as price formed reversal candlestick pattern in the daily chart with a strong OI support. This was our best trade for the month. Next on the list is ICICI Bank. Short entry was triggered on the first week of the December with a strong bearish move and a good pullback entry. As usual, we didn't take entry on day 1 and taken the pullback entry on day 3. Price moved steadily after entry and it went on to hit almost target 2. We exited at target 1 as price bounced back and we ended up with just small profits. Next on the list is Infosys. Price almost gave long side entry on the first week of expiry, but gap up spoiled the entry. After a pullback, proper long entry was triggered on the second week of December expiry with a good entry. After giving entry, price started dropping for the next few days. This is exactly what happened in Infi last month as well. Trade moved steadily after a few days and it hit all 3 targets smoothly. Price gave second long side breakout after a few days and gave the target 1 smoothly. We exited at target 1 as the expiry was nearing. This was another good trade for the month. Next on the list is ITC. Price gave short side entry on day one, which we didn't take as usual. Price gave re-entry on the short side after a few days and it went on to hit target 2 before bouncing and hitting our trailing stop loss placed at target 1. So we had to exit this trade with small profits. Price continued to move up after our exit and the long side entry was triggered on the third week of the month with a strong bullish move and a good entry, but the momentum suddenly changed due to Omicron spread and price reversed and suddenly there was a broad market correction. This trade hit our stop loss on the long side in the next few days and it triggered the short side entry again very cleanly. This time the short side trade gave all three targets smoothly. Overall, this was an okayish trade because the stop loss and the three targets cancelled itself with each other and we just got only small profits in this trade. Next on the list is JSW Steel. Price gave short side entry on day one of the new expiry and it hit all three targets on the very next day. But we couldn't take this trade as we generally don't trade on day one. We missed a very good trade here. Price remained range bound for the rest of the month without giving any other entries. Next on the list is Lupin. Price gave breakout on the short side on the very first week of the month and it went on to hit target 1, but it then reversed and hit our trailing stop loss placed at cost in the next few days. Price reversal continued its momentum and the long side was triggered after a few days. But price didn't give any chance to enter as it shot up sharply and we were left with just watching it from the sidelines. Price shot up shortly and hit all three targets before reversing in the next 1 hour. So we were just watching this. We couldn't able to make any entries. After a few days, price gave short side entry again, but reversed precisely from target 1 again and hit our trailing stop loss at cost. This was a messy trade of the month with two short side trades hitting trailing stop loss at cost and one missed trade on the long side which hit all three targets. Next one on the list is Reliance. This was a zigzag trade. Price gave entry on the short side at the first week of December and it went on to hit target 2 after a few days of sideways move. Price then bounced back and hit our trailing stop loss placed at target 1 and we had to exit with small profits. Price continued to rise again for the next few days before forming a huge bearish engulfing pattern and gave the second short side entry in the process. This time, price drop was relentless and sharp, and this short side went on to give all three targets. Price even gave the second breakout trade on the short side, and it gave the first target as well before reversing. We exited the second breakout trade at cost as our trailing stop loss was hit. Overall, this was another good trade for the month. And the last one on the list is Sun Pharma. This was a zigzag trade of the month. Price gave short side entry on the first week of the month and it almost hit target 2 before bouncing and hitting our trailing stop loss placed at cost. Price gave another good entry in the next few days and this time price almost gave all three targets. Price bounced after going close to target 3 and hit our trailing stop loss placed at target 1. Price remained range bound for the next 2 weeks and gave the long side entry on the last week of the month. This trade went on to hit all three targets. Since this was the last week of the expiry, we didn't take this trade. Overall, this was another good month for us. Hope you have traded on some of these instruments and made some profits. Please share your experience or feedback with us if you have taken any of these trades. If you have any queries or clarifications on taking positional trades, feel free to ask in the comment section. And finally, are you ready for trading using January length level files? We have already shared the trading levels for the month of January in our Market Secrets and Positional Alerts Telegram channels. To get automatic alerts whenever positional trades are triggered based on our levels, you can join our Positional Alerts Telegram channel. I'll leave the link to the channel in the description section of this video. And do you want to learn how to use these monthly levels file? Then check out our video on positional trading using monthly levels. I'll leave the link to the video in the description section of this video. You can use our level strategy along with basic technical analysis to min money in positional trades. And do you want to learn how to generate these levels and need full-fledged training on intraday swing, positional, and options trading, then you can consider joining our Professional Traders program, otherwise called as PTP. I'll leave the link to our training program details in the description section of this video. Also, if you want to trade on stocks other than the 8 stocks shared in our channel, you can use our monthly levels file in our website, which has the trading levels for all the F&O stocks. I'll leave the link to our website in the description section of this video as well. For any queries, you can reach us anytime through WhatsApp or Telegram. Our contact details are available in our website. Finally, thanks for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I hope it was useful. Hit the like button if you have enjoyed this video and share it with your friends if you find it useful. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video or conduct a live session. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.